Hi, my name is Mac Hagel, and I'm at the moment. How do you reinvent yourself when the three principles of audience, innovation, and measurement haven't really changed? And not only do you invent yourself from a Razorfish perspective, but invent yourself from a client perspective when you're living and breathing their brand. Started about, 27, 28 years ago in Manhattan in New York City. I grew up in New York. My dad was in advertising, so I kind of grew up in that lifestyle. He was a creative director his whole career. And I really loved the idea of marketing and selling stuff to the consumers. I saw how he did it, and I went to college, studied marketing. And then I came out, and throughout high school too, I was doing club promotion. So I would do, I'd print out flyers, put our names on it, rent out space, and throw big parties in New York City. And it became quite profitable. And I started to really engage in that aspect of marketing, in that, okay, if you build it, they will come kind of aspect. So I knew coming out of college that I wanted to do something in marketing. I didn't quite know what media was at the time. And that was back, when they put the ads, the tombstone ads in the newspapers for job applications and stuff. So I thought I was actually applying for a job, and I met with a headhunter instead. And she sent me on a path to a company called Creative Media way back when. It was a media position. They had just won the Discovery Channel business. And it was interesting. It sounded like what I wanted to do. They accepted me. I took the job, and I've been working in the media field on the strategy and account service side ever since. So I'm new in my position. I'm the media practice lead at Razorfish. I've been with Publicis Group about 14 years in different capacities, and I'm thrilled to be in this position at Razorfish. What I enjoy most about Razorfish is that we kind of operate like a mini Publicis Group, in the sense that we have many different channels and disciplines all under one umbrella. And something that we are really moving forward with as we talk about the future of media is this notion of connected media and connected journey. And Razorfish has all the disciplines and channels that allow us to do that. Because you can't just think of media in isolation anymore. You have to think about it in connection with CRM. You have to think about it in connection with organic social, with brand strategy, with creative, and so forth. And it's really about how you activate on this journey seamlessly for the consumer so that they feel you're delivering personalized experiences at scale. And not just personalized with AI and with data, you can get hyper-personalized now. And really engaging how you deliver these experiences versus talking at a consumer versus participating with a consumer. I actually just wrote an article about this and published it myself on LinkedIn if you're interested. But AI is incredible. I'm not going to dispute that. It helps from a quality and an efficiency standpoint that's unprecedented, and we're certainly having a transitional moment. But AI can't read a room. AI can't story tell. And so, the article that I wrote focuses more. I've been in some pitches as leading the media practice at Razorfish. One of my jobs is to try to bring in new business growth. And in these pitches, I would imagine everyone comes to the table with a similar offering. Of course, everyone has their distinct point of view, but from a technology standpoint, there are now table stakes that you have to come in with and really showcase that. But I don't know who's delivering it in the room. And I think that is a unique skill set, and that is unique to the people you have at your company. And I like to say data connects us, but relationships define us. And that's how we think about it at Razorfish. It's really the joining of data and relationships and how we merge that together. And for me, the human element is how you show up every day for your clients. And that's how we think about it, is how can we co-own the business so the buck doesn't stop with our clients, it actually stops with us at Razorfish. And we're just as invested in the outcomes as our clients are. So our success is their success and vice versa. I take Saturdays where I don't use any technology every Saturday, I like to spend it with my family if I can. The other thing I'll do is I'll take some half-hour breaks during the workday, and I'll just go sit in a cubby and like turn out the lights and just listen to music for a half hour and just close my eyes slightly and just kind of zone out for a half hour, and then I'll come back and it's like a reset, you know. And I just like to reset myself in a dark place with some soothing music.